We all have moments in our lives when we feel that no one understands what we're going through. We literally cannot find the words to explain our experience. Sometimes it is the loss of a loved one. Sometimes it's just journeys, experiences, pain, hurt, heartbreak that we feel that no matter how much we try to explain it to someone else, they cannot really capture, they cannot understand it. They cannot understand it, how it is doing us, how we're feeling it. And one of such experiences, I believe, is pregnancy, right? Pregnancy is a journey that sometimes I try to explain. There was a time I told my husband, I said, he will not understand. And I was so pained that he will not understand. And he said to me, it was not given to me to understand it in the level that you're understanding it, but just let me know how you need help and all. But I know someone that understands at the level that we understand. I don't know if my English is Englishing, but what I'm trying to say is that, when I was pregnant with my first and my second, it was completely different experiences. I battled with fear in my second pregnancy to the extent that I was so sure that I was going to die at the point of giving birth and the point of delivering my second child. And a lot of things went in the background. My husband, my pastor, so many testimonies I have in that 9 months of pregnancy. But one word that the Lord said to me that captures and captured the whole journey for me and my testimony of having my second child was Elroy. Elroy became such comfort to me. I've always heard it, and I know it is like that with us in scripture. Sometimes we see a word, we hear a sermon, but there's a time that word becomes an experience for you. And I experienced Elroy in my second, and that's the testimony of the song that I released, Elroy. Elroy, every time I look at my son, in a few days actually, he's going to be 1. In a few days, on the 7th of February, my son is going to be 1. And every time I look at Josiah, I remember Elroy. I see him and I see the God that sees me, because God literally told me in that journey that, see, you are not alone, you are not unseen, you are not abandoned. I am right now with you. Some of the days were painful. Like any woman that has had a pregnancy may tell you that the experience of that 9 months is a journey that no words can actually express and explain. So in that 9 months, I saw the hand of God, and I saw the God that sees me. And I don't know how else to explain this testimony to you. I just hope that every time you hear the song Elroy, especially if you're in a down moment, if you're in a dark place and you feel unseen and you don't have the words to explain, don't worry. With God, with my God, with Elroy, you don't have to find words. You don't have to have words, because right in that moment, he sees the journey, he sees the experience, he sees the pain, he sees the hurt, and he's not only seeing it to look at it, he's seeing it to birth a testimony from it, to birth his will, his purpose through it. There's a plan. So you can trust the God that sees you, that he's right now in that moment with you. You can trust the God that sees you, that he's right now walking with you through the wilderness. The journey, the destination is not the wilderness. The wilderness is just the process to the place where he wants to take you to. So trust the God that sees you. And I hope that every time you stream Elroy, you know, like I know, that he sees you and he's right in that moment with you. God bless you.